If I'd like to show the trends that are happening in this data on the left, one way to do that would be to insert a line chart. So let's select the data and come up at the top and say Insert, Line Chart. Choose a line chart like that, and it makes no sense whatsoever, does it? Well, if a chart doesn't make sense, sometimes we just need to swap the rows for the columns. So we'll go Design, switch row and column, and it still makes no sense whatsoever. In fact, it looks kind of like a game of pickup sticks. The trouble is we're using the wrong tool. You know, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail, right? So we need to use a new tool to show this called a Sparkline Chart. And what a Sparkline Chart does is it displays a single chart in a single cell based on a single range of data. And you insert it by saying Insert, and we have sparklines over here. Let's put in a line chart. You choose the range of data right there and say OK. And there's our Sparkline chart. It's a simple, unassuming little chart. It needs no axis, it needs no legend, but it tells the tale of what's going on there in Arizona very succinctly. It shows that the data is going up and then it's going down just a little bit. And it does it much easier than trying to read these 5-digit numbers without commas over there. We can take this sparkline and do a fill down here. That's who invented sparklines, fill down. So we fill that down. And you can even come up here and choose a different style and color. So let's apply that and make that red. Now, if we want to filter the data going into this pivot table, we can come over here and say Democrats for President and Senate. And you can see that it is filtering the data coming in here into our sparkline. So they change based on the data that's available to be plotted. There are any number of different ways you can display this information. The sparklines have high-low charts, line charts, and bar charts. Here you can see some examples. We have a weekly trend chart that's been plotted there. There we've got some bar charts for funds raised by category. Sales by department, you can have the numbers and you can have the little plot line right there. And down here we have a combination chart where you can put both conditional formatting and a sparkline chart into the same cell and format those so that they appear properly right there. So that's been a look at a great way to do very compact analysis with a little sparkline chart, one of my favorite charts in Excel 2013.